It was supposed to be a world record, a symbol of unity, hope, and celebration. But on September 27, 1986, the skies over Cleveland, Ohio filled with more than 1 million balloons. And then everything went horribly wrong. It was 1986 in the city of Cleveland, Ohio. United Way wanted to set a world record by releasing almost 1.5 million balloons into the sky. The event was intended to be a harmless publicity stunt and also to raise money for charity. It was called Balloonfest '86. The company spent 6 months preparing for the event. A rectangular structure the size of a city block was set up to hold the balloons on the southwest quadrant of Cleveland's public square. Inside, 2,500 volunteers, consisting largely of high school students. Many hours were spent filling the balloons with helium. One could describe the preparations as like an assembly line, non-stop. With a rainstorm approaching, organizers decided on an early release of the balloons, and at exactly 1:50 p.m., the balloons were released, creating a breathtaking sight over downtown Cleveland. But within minutes, that beauty turned into chaos. A cold front suddenly swept in. The balloons, instead of floating away, were pushed back toward the city and Lake Erie. The skies turned gray, and soon the city was covered with falling balloons. Airports had to shut down, traffic was disrupted, and tragically, rescue efforts for 2 missing fishermen failed because searchers couldn't distinguish balloons from heads in the water. What was meant to be a record-breaking celebration became a public relations nightmare. Lawsuits followed. From the Coast Guard, from local residents, even from the airport, the United Way had hoped to lift spirits. Instead, Balloonfest '86 became a global lesson in unintended consequences. Today, the story of Balloonfest stands as a reminder. Even the most joyful ideas can have tragic results when nature and human oversight collide.